Hello guys, welcome to this Energia video tutorial. Today we are going to show you how to obtain an output data from MSP430 LaunchPad and display it on your personal computer using Energia. In this example, we will be using an analog input like potentiometer and display its digital value after conversion by MSP430 on your personal computer. We will be using serial communication between the LaunchPad and your PC to send the results for display. For this tutorial, you will be needing a variable resistor like a potentiometer, MSP430 G2 LaunchPad and a few hookup wires. Now let's get started with the hardware setup. Wire the side pins of potentiometer to VCC and ground and connect the center pin to an analog pin like pin A0. Then simply plug your LaunchPad to your computer over USB. To enable serial communication, ensure that jumpers 1-1 and 1-2 of J3 are flipped 90 degrees as shown. To know the analog pins of MSP430 LaunchPad you want to use, we can use this pin mapping guide. We will use pin A3 for this exercise. To display the results of LaunchPad on your PC, we can either use serial monitor of Energia or use an IDE like processing. Now let's get started to see how this works. In this tutorial, we use potentiometer as analog input. In order to read this input voltage ranges between 0 volt to 3 volt, we can use analog read function. To send results of LaunchPad to PC, we must establish serial communication using serial port. We will show you how this is implemented. Let's open up Energia and see how the code for this works. We will import an existing code example by going to File, Examples, Communication, Graph. We can see that we have a setup and loop portion of our code. In the setup portion, we set up serial communication at the rate of 9600 bits per second between a LaunchPad and PC. This is done with the help of serial.begin function. In the loop portion, we read the potentiometer values using analog read function. We use serial.println function to print out the output to the serial monitor in Energia. Analog read function inside the serial.println function looks at the analog signal being read from the potentiometer connected to analog pin 3 and gives digital value as output after conversion by ADC. We use delay for ADC to stabilize after it is done with conversion and before we read another value again. And that's it. Just run your code by pressing the verify and download button. Open up Energia serial monitor and watch the potentiometer values being displayed.